Hey guys, what is going on? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything I hate about high school. Literally, mostly everything. I'm probably going to miss out on a lot of things, but let's go. Okay, so basically I've wrote down a list on my phone of the things that I hate about high school. And when I mean high school, I mean comprehensive school, such as secondary school or in America, high school. But yes, let's get a start into the list and let's go straight into it, to be honest. So school is a place where we have to go. It's kind of like a prison. We get forced to go there every day for most of our childhood, and it's kind of like hell in some sort of way. For people who enjoy it, then they have some sort of issue. For people who don't enjoy it, and mostly normal. But yeah, let's get on to some of the things which I hate about school, which I'm sure a lot of you can agree on. If you do agree, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this and other videos which I'll be doing soon. So the first thing is lack of creativity in lessons, such as lessons themselves. You basically go in, you sit down, and they literally teach you off a board or a projector or a computer or a book. Instead of them actually making the most of the lesson and teaching you what you need to know for an exam or what you actually need to know in life, they teach you all the crap which you do not need to know specifically for the exam. About 80% of the stuff you get taught, you do not need to know. And the things you get taught from a younger age, such as when like you're in year 7 or your first year of school, then you basically, that is for the exam. So why you should be revising the exams from a younger age rather than working on them in the higher ages. So basically, creativity in lessons is really bland. You go in, you sit down, you get your pen out and you write, just drivel. And half the time the teachers literally say to you, here's some work, and they write it onto the board, and then you have to copy it from the board into your books, when they could have easily printed off a piece of paper and given one out to everybody for you to stick into your books with the information on it. This is information which you're not doing it independently, you're literally copying it like a monkey. You're just being a scribe, you're copying it word for word off a board which a teacher has already written themselves. So you have to write something which somebody else has already written for everybody else in the class to write, which is very pointless and a waste of time. So most of the lesson is spent writing stuff off a board. So that's one thing I hate about school. But now I do no writing because I refuse, and school is terrible, so I just sit there. But anyway, lack of inspirational teachers. There is not really a single teacher in the school who's inspirational and who actually motivates you to want to do well in life and to want to actually learn, because all the teachers just do their jobs because they have to and to get money. That's literally the reason they do it. They don't show any enthusiasm at all towards anything they do. They literally come in, talk. If they're in a bad mood, they're in a bad mood. You basically piss them off. You better have a robot teaching you than some old woman with glasses who's shouting because her kid give her a jip in the morning. That's basically what most teachers are like these days. They don't really care about the pupils. They literally treat us all as insignificant robots. As if we're given commands. That's literally what school's like. It's like a prison. We're all locked in there together. The teachers treat us like robots and as if they can program us. And then there's half the robots are rogue and don't like getting programmed, which, because that's human nature. You don't like getting told what to do. Who likes getting told what to do by some old person in a prison environment? You're being forced to go there, so it should at least be somewhat fun and engaging for you to learn rather than being like programmed. So they should treat us like individuals, and that's one thing I really hate about school. It's impossible to get dinner in some places and sometimes because it's like literal hordes. School is kind of like a jungle. Think of it that way. It's basically a jungle. There are wild beings everywhere. If you do too close to some of those wild beings, you will die. Literally, you will die. You will get mauled. Like, you'll get your head torn off by a lion. That is how dangerous school can be. Maybe not that dangerous, but it could be. You never know. Some schools in Africa have lions. Lions everywhere. It's basically survival. You need to have your good survival skills. You need to be playing a lot of Minecraft to be good at school, because you'll know how to craft a pick, how to cut down a tree so you can build a house so you don't get eaten alive by these lions which are roaming around this environment. The teachers don't give a shit about us, which is very true, because they don't. Like, seriously, their job is to teach us so we can pass our exams, and then the next lot of robots come in and then they teach them to pass their exams. Literally, they do not care. Like, in 10 years time, we're gone. They're not going to know who we are anymore. They'll only care about the people who actually became famous out of things which had nothing to do with school. Like, most of the people who are famous who went to school are all like either singers, writers or musicians or something along the lines of that. None of them actually go out and are famous for becoming a maths teacher, or are famous for calculating the area of their garden, or are famous for calculating the quarters to cut their orange segments into. I mean, it's a waste of time. It's completely pointless. About 50% of the time, you waste it all, and it's horrible. I know this is me speaking because this is my opinion, of course. If you don't agree with any of these, then that's your choice. But obviously, these are my opinions, and yeah, so it's like a jungle. It's basically survival of the fittest in school. And if you're, what I mean by survival of the fittest, if you're clever, you're at the top of the food chain. If you're stupid, you're at the bottom of the food chain. And there's not actually such thing as being clever and being stupid, because that's a wrong way to put it. We're all born unique. And it's wrong to be judged off our ability to remember something we're taught in an environment which is unpleasant to learn information in. Which means that's probably why half the kids don't do well. It's not because they're stupid, it's because they have a different way of learning. And when you have one teacher who only knows how to teach in one way for a few people, then they're going to be teaching those. And the kids who can understand what the hell the teacher's saying are going to pass their exams. That does not mean they are smart. It does not mean they're intelligent. It just means they know how to listen to somebody who can teach them in their teaching way. That literally, it's school. You get stereotyped. You go there, if you literally can't do something right in a subject, then your class has been stupid, and you get judged. A school environment is horrible because it's literally survival of the fittest. The clever people, the people who can't remember information so well, they could have other issues going on. They could have loads of other family issues. But no, the teachers don't care that. All they care about is a little grade on a piece of paper which has been drawn on by a pen or a computer. And that basically means your life on a bit of paper. And that's how stupid and pointless it is. Okay, breathe. Alright, let's go next. Basically, mundane lessons. It's literally like Groundhog Day. There's lack of fun in learning, lack of inspirational teachers, I've already talked about that, and it's drivel. Complete drivel. School is a place where you're meant to go and feel happy and enjoy it. Instead, you go there because you have to. You wake up in the morning early because you have to. Not having enough sleep. So you're sleep deprived when you go to school. You basically want to jump in front of a car because school is just an instant depressant. It does not have many fun elements apart from when you're doing your own thing, which is like 1% of the time, and when you're being told what to do, forced what to do, shouted at by teachers, being forced to do work, forced to copy down stuff by people, then it's kind of horrible. So those are some of the things I hate. I know I said everything, but I don't know if that's everything, because there's probably so many more things I hate. I literally hate school with a passion because it sucks. So what do you hate about school? Go in the comment section down below, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. I will see you all soon. Have a very, very good day. Peace out for now. This light is hurting my eyes. Wait. No. 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 No? Okay, bye.